Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
I ain't come here to play games, I come to fight.
Well, now this does not want to start getting silly again here.
I still haven't got my breath back. What a week and what an unforgettable weekend. Klitschko v Chisora was always going to be a memorable event, with the professional and predictable Ukrainian against his highly unpredictable challenger. BoxNation spent 3 days in Munich in the build-up to Saturday's big fight. Now, we always expected the unexpected from Del Boy, and he didn't disappoint. Here's how it happened.
We're here in Munich, Francis. How's Dereck settled in over the first few days out here?
Yeah, he's been good. He's, I'm sure he's enjoying the cold weather. Yeah, he's doing well. We've we got here Sunday night, and just he's obviously been out running and keeping himself ticking over, but mostly he's been relaxing and looking forward to Saturday.
Has he been having to do his road work in the gym?
Yeah, he's been out. I think he went out, tried to get out a few times, but with this weather, we've advised him to stay indoors. And yeah, it's a lovely gym here, so he's been ticking over nicely.
So what sort of mood the camp is in? When I was in Finchley the other week, they all seemed really happy.
Yeah, we're always happy. Yeah, well, you can see everyone's very happy. Yeah, everyone's nice and relaxed. I think over the next couple of days, everyone will start to get their heads into it a bit more. But yeah, everyone's pretty relaxed.
Does it make it a lot easier there being no pressure on you at all?
I don't disagree with that. I think there is a bit of there's a lot of pressure on Dereck. There's a lot of pressure on all of us to make sure that he's for us, as the promoters and the managers, to look after him, make sure he's properly prepared. And the pressure that Dereck's put on himself, he's going to be big. It's it's the WBC heavyweight world title.
Don Charles, what did you make of the public workout and all these couple thousand people turning out today?
You have to admire these fans, like there's at least 1,000 in here. To come out on a snowy day like this, and I really admire them. And Germany in general, they're really big on boxing, so hence why the Klitschkos are based there. They're wise guys.
Dereck, what did you make of Vitali Klitschko coming to watch you train today?
Ain't no big deal, we don't mind, hard work is done already, He has to be prepared knowing that I am coming to fight, and he has to be ready.
Do you think that showed that you're coming to fight when you were dancing, playing with the crowd there today? Do you think you showed enough?
Outside, you need to understand, look at the weather outside. It's snowing, it's miserable. And then, these guys are good fans, they come down to watch me and watch my opponent. And then, I just like people who are dedicated to come support the sport, During winter, during hell weather storms, they're still coming. If there was a tsunami outside, I think they would have been in here anyway, so I'm just excited.
Do you think you won over the crowd the way they were applauding you and cheering you?
Yes, I'm a likable guy, what's there not to like about me, handsome, good looking, what else?
Bernd, is it a sellout on Saturday night?
As of today, Wednesday, we have 35 tickets left. So I'm pretty sure we have a sellout crowd on Saturday.
Well, what sort of draw are the Klitschko? Are they getting bigger in Germany, Vitali and Vladimir?
Yeah, they were already very big, but the papers here are full. I mean, you see it, and there are so many stories on TV, internet, papers. I think it's a big fight, and the Klitschkos are really well-known celebrities in Germany, Austria, Switzerland, all the German-speaking countries. Then the Russian-speaking countries, we have more than 150 countries covering this fight. So it also tells you a little bit about the impact also worldwide.
In Germany, where is the Klitschko standing among sporting stars?
You mean compared to others?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean they belong to the top level. Top level like Boris Becker, for example, Franz Beckenbauer, those are the superstars, and they belong into that same level.
Do you think this will be one of Vitali's toughest defences?
I'm sure. I'm sure this will be a real battle on Saturday night, and this is not just hyping the fight. I really think that it will be a tough fight. Chisora is a guy who comes to win. I can feel it, I can see it, and we in the team all know it will be a very tough fight.
Do you think Dereck will give Vitali a tougher time than David Haye gave Vladimir?
Yes, yes, because I really think that Chisora is a guy that really comes to fight. And Haye, after he got hit by the first jabs and hooks from Vladimir, I think he only wanted to survive. Because he knew after 10, 11 rounds, there's only one chance to win that fight, is to go forward and go for the knockout, and he never tried. He always fought on his back foot or on his back toe, and he never really tried. And Vladimir was expecting that he now comes forward, but then I think David Haye knew he would have got knocked out, and therefore he did it the easy way, the easy exit, and yeah, no risk, no fun.
Vitali, Dereck Chisora was very confident here today, said he's going to knock you out in 8 rounds. What is your opinion of his belief?
Thanks, Dereck. You give me so much respect. 8 rounds. Actually, all opponents promising to knock me out much early. And 8 rounds, I have a lot of time.
What did you make of Dereck here today? He was dancing and playing to the crowd.
He confident, trust himself, not nervous, and sounds good. And I hope it will be a very interesting fight.
Does it excite you that, you know, because some fighters you must see get very nervous before they step in with you, but not in this case. Does that excite you that we could have a great heavyweight contest on BoxNation this Saturday night?
It will be a great fight. I know Dereck Chisora is young. I know Dereck Chisora is very aggressive. He's very hungry, and you know what? It's very difficult to fight for world title, and much more difficult to defend world title. He's very motivated to get the world title, most prestigious title in the world, and I give my best to defend my title and knock Dereck Chisora out.
You said there that it gets harder defending it. How much harder does the training get for you as you get older in life?
It's nothing special. It's I have a lot of experience, and I like the training, and I know my skills in the training, in the fight, and that's why I try to make my skills much more better. Nobody is perfect, but everyone wants to be. I want to be perfect, and that's why I am with enjoy go to the training camp.
And how much longer do you see yourself going on for boxing?
Not so much, but boxing will be staying with my heart all my life. It's boxing. I love sport. I love boxing very much, and in past, present, in the future, boxing always will be together with me.
Could this be your last fight?
I prepare for every fight like for the last one, and step by step. Many speculation about that, but I don't believe this fight is last fight, but I prepare for this fight like for the last fight.
And just one final question. We got David Haye coming over as our guest in the studio in the arena on Saturday night. Have you got a message for David?
For David, I hope that David one day come inside the ring to fight in all these weakest brothers from the Klitschko's brothers, and against me. Let's see. It's big regards to David. What I have to say to him right now, I concentrate for the Chisora. If he wants very much to fight, to get the most prestigious title in the world, which have Muhammad Ali, which have Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis. You're welcome, David.
Dereck, let's start off with the absolutely fabulous place that you've come to have your last few days before the fight. This is an amazing location. Why did you choose here?
You know, when you're a king, you have to live like a king, and I feel like I'm the king right now, so I want to live like a king.
How do you feel now as the fight draws closer?
I feel good. I feel great. You know, I'm so excited about the fight. You know, I can't wait to fight. You know, I want to show my skills. You know, I think I got better since the Robert Daniels fight. You know, I can't just wait. I can't wait until Saturday now.
You clearly, just to look at you, you've got yourself into great shape. You must be very pleased from that point of view, how you are physically. Yes,
physically I'm in good shape. Everything else is going well. I'm so happy and stuff like that. So right now everything is just amazing.
What have you done different for this fight than what you've done in fights before? Because, you know, you can see the glow in you. You do look physically in terrific shape.
Just ate my boiled eggs, 8 of those every day, and just enjoy life, basically.
So as you move closer to the fights, is there any sense in which you feel the pressure starting to mount, or do you still feel cool and you feel in control?
I feel cool, I feel in control, you know, I'm happy with myself, you know, with everything else, so I'm just cool right now.
Now, I know I've watched the Klitschkos many times over the years, and I guess as a boxing fan before you were a fighter yourself, you must have seen them in action. How closely have you actually studied Vitali and the way in which he performs in the ring?
Vitali is a great man, you know, outside the ring he's a great man. You know, he's a great ambassador for all the charity he does and stuff like that. You know, but I don't really watch his fights, to be honest with you.
So I have to say, what do you take into the ring that all the others didn't? What can you do differently?
You know, believe. You know, the others did not believe, and I believe in myself, and my team and I believe in we're going to do this. You know, the other people didn't believe in themselves. They crumbled before they come off the starting line.
So what's the tactics got to be? You've got to get past those huge, long arms and get in and fight close, presumably.
Yeah, but I'm gonna, for this fight, I'm so confident I think I'll jab him.
Is it a question also of having to put him onto his back foot, because he's somebody who likes to come forward?
I like to come forward. I never boxed on my back foot before, so it's a great way to make a great fight.
You're going into this with a smile on your face, which has got to be a good thing.
Yeah,
you don't look tense. You look, you know, you're the usual crazy Del boy.
When you go to war, you need to go to war with a good smile on your face. Don't go there upset, because it's not helping. You don't help. It's
all over the papers back home. You're here doing interviews with various television networks. How much are you enjoying the limelight?
What limelight? We're just here to promote the fight. So I can make some money. But right now I don't hear no money dropping in my bank account.
Well, the money's going to come, and if or when, as you believe when, you win on Saturday night, I mean, that's going to be life-changing, isn't it?
Nah, you know,
potentially.
Nah. Life-changing is for those people in Somalia, you know, who haven't got anything, you know. For me, right now, everything is good for me. Money is not everything for me now.
What would it mean to you, though, to beat Vitali Klitschko and be WBC heavyweight champion of the world?
It meant a great deal to me, you know, like, you know, I've achieved certain things I wanted to achieve in boxing, and then just carry on from there.
And to be able to walk through London and say, yeah, I'm the champion, I'm the man.
The champ is here. Yeah, why not? Trying to see, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Chisora versus Dr. Iron Fist, Vitali Klitschko.
Yeah, let's get it on. Yeah.
TV, mate.
Who are you, Nickhead? Who are you? Look at me, man. You. Last time I want you to come in. You. Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a good way. Really, you're supposed to be this. Soccer, sport.
Dereck, quick word for us. Obvious question, why did you do that?
The guy needs to come and fight, and we're going to fight.
Do you think you've got under his skin?
I better have under his skin, because I'm going to be under all over him and come tomorrow.
What did you see when you looked into his eyes? He looked shocked, to put it mildly.
He's going to get it. It's not finished yet. Where's my coach? Where's everything?
We drive the champ, Vitali Klitschko, it says there.
You responsibility for my coat. I'm out right now without coat. Where's my coat?
You're so angry, Dereck. Why are you so angry?
I'm in a fight mood, man. What do you think, I come to play games? I'm all cool, I'm Mr. Nice when it's nice. You know, I can give you what you want. I ain't come here to play games, I come to fight. What do you think this is?
Do you hate Vitali?
I hate him because he's messing up the spot. And I'll show you, and I got proud to prove it now. And I'll show you when he comes Saturday.
After the drama of the weigh-in slap, we thought it was going to be strictly business in the Olympiahalle on Saturday night. How wrong could we be? Steve Lillis picks up the story.
Hi, Vladimir. Could you just tell the British TV viewers what the problem was?
Let's go to the locker room.
Just for a second, could you please?
Excuse me. 1 second. One answer.
One answer. What the problem was, and is it all solved now?
No, there is certain rules on gauzing and taping the hands, and you have to follow the rules. That's it.
And you're fully satisfied?
So we were following the rules. I've been in this sport for 16 years professionally, and I know exactly what I'm talking about.
You're fully satisfied now?
Yes. So far, so good, yes.
Well, we know. Have we got a fight?
We've got a fight. His hands are being wrapped, and obviously it's held us up by about at least 10-15 minutes. So the ring walk was going to be at 2 minutes to 11. It will now be at least 10 minutes later now, because obviously we've got to make up on the time. And, you know, it's all a game. We all know that, but we're playing our game now.
Is this a bit of payback for what happened yesterday, do you think?
No, I don't think at all. I just think that, you know, it's not really good that, if you think about it, his brother comes in and he's fighting his brother, he's standing there watching him wrap his hands. Now, can't get over that because he actually is one of the cornermen. So that's agreed, somebody from the other camp can do it. So we are where we are with that, but the bottom line is all the commotion and all the nonsense about, you know, how much bandage and tape can be used, which is a load of ridiculous situation that's going on, because that was all agreed yesterday at the rules meeting. They're just trying to move the goalposts.
I've been in a very similar situation. When I fought Vladimir, we told the team Vladimir what time we wanted one of their representatives to come to our change room to watch me wrap my hands, because if they don't have someone watching me wrap my hands, even if it's a German official, even if it's the British Border Control, I'd have to take them off. I knew this because I've heard through the grapevine they do this to all their opponents. They make them wrap up, they make them take the bandages off just to get in their opponent's heads.
So after a lot of huffing and puffing from both sides, flaming pianos, Hells Bells and Michael Buffer, the fight was finally on. But Dereck had one more stunt to pull before the first bell.
Well, right up to the start of this fight, Chisora is just seen to be trying to pull every conceivable stroke to get under the skin of the Klitschkos. What are we going to have? WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World is underway.
But the cross-arm guard coming inside, trying to get inside Klitschko's reaching and let go with fast shots and fast combinations.
Right hand of Klitschko did get through there. Chisora missed with that wild overhand swing. That's a great shot from Klitschko. Good right hand, solid shot. Chisora walked into two big shots there, left hand and a right hand, and the crowd respond. That's a good right hook from Klitschko. And you might have just heard in the background the voice of Dean Powell in that corner for Chisora saying, come on, get in there, but get in there with your hands up. Keep your hands up as you roll in.
I'd like to see him jabbing a bit more, especially down to the body. He's had a bit of success with it before. A few jabs to the body and then come over to the top. That's a nice uppercut.
And the crowd again respond to that. Chisora showing that he's got a good chin though, taking it well. Shouting from the Klitschko, from the Chisora corner, come on, let your hands go. Chance for Klitschko go up again from the capacity crowd here in Germany. It's better from Chisora, managed to get through with a right to the body and switch the attack to the head. That's a big right hand from Chisora. Maybe his best punch of the fight so far, that one.
Definitely, John. It's good work from him, because the minute Klitschko probably starts thinking that he's just going to go head hunting Chisora, he comes down and he works Klitschko's body really well.
This is better from Chisora. Again. And Klitschko just looking a wee bit disorganised as he's forced to give ground. Good right hand from Chisora. Klitschko's chin being tested. And Chisora showing that he can take a shot as well. That's a solid shot though from Klitschko. Chisora takes it well and keeps coming. I'm sure that David Hay will be watching this and licking his lips a little and thinking, if Dereck Chisora can get there with shots like this, then I've got a chance against this fella as well.
Definitely. This is good work from
Klitschko
Chisora.
looking disorganised.
Good body shot from Klitschko.
I was just about to say that the crowd a bit muted, but now the chants go up. That's a good right hand from Chisora. And Klitschko wants to hold on and suck it up a bit and spoil. That was a really good solid right hand from Chisora. It's another right hand from Klitschko, but you almost sense that the exertion of it is taking it out of Klitschko. That one landed flush.
Right hand from Klitschko. That's a great body shot.
But Klitschko on the back foot, doesn't want to know.
That was a good body shot.
Again, arm shots from Klitschko as he gives ground. Oh, good work from Chisora last few seconds. Klitschko doing well here in this 11th. Chisora tries to keep coming, but he's not landing enough leather pull.
No, he's not.
That's a good right hand from Klitschko.
And
good shot.
He's took a few, John, as you said. You know, he's took a few too many in this round.
And now they do touch gloves. Last 3 minutes. And Chisora's round for me, though, so far, this 12th.
Yep, and me. This is what he does. He does it for the first two in the last minute. He lets Vitali come back into it. They're good shots. Not much in them, but they're all landing.
Italian referee steps between them once more. There's the big right hand from Chisora. And there's the final bell. Brave effort from the British challenger. Vitali Klitschko is still champion of the world.
After 12 rounds, the result was inevitable.
And still, WBC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Dr. Eisenhaus, Vitali Klitschko.
Chisora had given his all and given Klitschko his hardest fight since Lennox Lewis. But even after 12 rounds of battle, it still took the voice of reason to call a red-hot atmosphere in the post-fight ring.
Right, enough is enough.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
This guy's
We heard the voice of Frank Warren there, getting stuck in. And good to see that somebody's saying, come on, back off, this is stupid. Get out of the way, the fight is over.
Credit to the way he fought, if not to how he behaved, was a sentiment echoed by the ever-professional champion.
I have respect from Chisora as a fighter, but I doesn't have respect from him as a human. He showed bad example for all boxing, for all fighters, and he came from Great Britain, but he's not a gentleman.
But before that, anyway, before everything, you know, he came in my changing room, you know, he was trying to disrupt me when I was getting my hands wrapped. He was like, oh, we don't do that in German. But you know what, we don't really care anyway, you know. Experienced fighter today, won the fight. You know, did he hurt me? No, and I wanted to fight, I needed another rematch. I'm very disappointed in myself, you know, I didn't really work my jab. I wanted to work my jab. You know, I'm very disappointed in myself. But you know what, I gave a great fight. And the fans at home, you know, all over the world, you know, they know I gave a great fight. I didn't come here to just get paid, I came here to win. And the only thing beat me today was experience.
If every one of the 12,000 fans thought that was that, they, like me, were very much mistaken. As we've all seen over the last few days, the growing rivalry between Chisora and David Hay came to a head at the post-fight press conference, in scenes I have never and never wished to see again.
You want to fight me?
Chisora's brave effort in the ring will be largely forgotten. It will be the events outside that will be the lasting memories of these extraordinary few days in Munich, and that is a real shame. What the future holds for Chisora and Hay is uncertain, but one thing's for sure, and that's that Vitali Klitschko remains the WBC World Heavyweight Champion.